This is what I decided to bring to the TikTok repast. My famous mac and cheese, which is usually made with a roux. But this time I made it a little different with like the milk, egg, custard type of thing that y'all be talking about. Because obviously nowadays everybody hates a roux. But whatever. And I'ma always talk me a little mess. Don't even mind me. But I'ma start out with 1 pound of medium cheddar cheese. And then I couldn't even decide between this Kobe or Monterey Jack, so I'm using 8 ounces of both of those. And then I added some Gruyere, $10 for that little piece of cheese, and then I added some white cheddar just for a little extra razzle dazzle. You really got to put your back into it to shred all this cheese, but you always want this one instead of the pre-shredded one. The pre-shredded cheese has a non-caking agent called cellulose. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right for all the internet professors, but it just keeps the cheese from melting like the way you really would want it to. So to a bowl, I'm going down with 24 ounces of this evaporated pet milk. I have 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, and I also add a little bit of sour cream, or you can do cream cheese just to add a little extra creaminess to this. And I'm doing it this time, but let me know in the comments if you think eggs go in the mac, because this is not my original recipe. I'm just trying something. I'm keeping it simple with the elbows. I heavily salted my water. I let them boil for about 7 to 8 minutes to be al dente. I took them out and I added them to the bowl. I poured the custard in there along with that cheese, and I just got everything mixed up until it was nice and creamy like this. I ain't gonna lie, it was looking good. It was looking real good. And I'm using a 9x13 baking dish, and I just pour it in, just let it rip. And as I'm doing all this, the first thing I'm thinking is, this better be for real, because why we having a TikTok funeral and repast before we know it's real? What if we end up getting to keep TikTok and we did all of this, y'all? Like, be for real. But I still did my part and brought y'all a dish. I let this bake at 375 for about 35 to 40 minutes. You could let it go a little longer for that perfect crust. This full recipe will be on my website, uniquease.net. Take a bite, because you know I had to cook it up.